The wedding planner smiled and said, "Do you want to see the venue one last time before the ceremony?" I thought it was a sweet gesture, a calming moment, one final chance to breathe before the chaos of the big day. I had no idea it would completely change whether the wedding happened at all. The ceremony was scheduled for the next morning. Guests were already in town. My dress was hanging in the hotel room. Everything was paid for. Final. We followed the planner through the venue as the sun was setting. The chairs were set up. Flowers were half arranged. It was quiet in that eerie after-hours way. That's when I noticed something was off. The seating layout wasn't what we agreed on. At first, I thought I was just tired. Wedding brain is real. But then I saw the front row. His parents were there. His siblings. Friends. My parents? Second row. My grandparents? Off to the side. I asked the planner if it was temporary. She looked at her clipboard and said, "Oh, this is the final arrangement. Your fiancé approved it yesterday." That didn't make sense. We'd argued for weeks about seating because his mother insisted my family didn't need to be that close. My fiancé told me he'd handled it, promised me he wouldn't let her control things. I told myself this was a misunderstanding. Then we walked toward the reception area. Different table names, different menu cards, different champagne brand, all things we had already finalized together. I asked again if this was updated recently. The planner hesitated and said, "Yes, your fiancé came by with his mother this afternoon. They made a few changes." A few. That's when my stomach dropped. We stepped into the bridal suite, the room I was supposed to get ready in the next morning. My name wasn't on the door. His mother's name was. I laughed, actually laughed, because it was so absurd my brain refused to accept it. I asked the planner why. She looked uncomfortable and said, "She said it made more sense since she'd be coordinating things." Coordinating what? That's when the planner quietly added, "She also asked us to remove the vows you submitted and replace them with something more traditional." My vows, the ones I wrote myself, the ones my fiancé cried reading. I felt my chest tighten. I asked the planner one last question. "Did my fiancé say anything when she did all this?" She shook her head. He just said, "Do whatever makes my mom happy. It's easier." Easier. That word echoed in my head the entire drive back to the hotel. When I confronted him, he didn't deny it. He said he didn't want to deal with her drama the night before the wedding, said it wasn't a big deal, said I was overreacting. I asked him if this was how decisions would be made after we got married. He didn't answer. So I did. I told him there wouldn't be a ceremony the next day. He thought I was bluffing. I wasn't. I packed my things, called my parents, explained everything. By morning, half the guests were confused, the other half were furious, and his mother was screaming that I had ruined her son's wedding. But here's the thing, it was never my wedding to her, and it never would have been my marriage to him. The wedding planner offered one last walkthrough. What she really gave me was one last chance to walk away. If this story made you rethink red flags before marriage, like, subscribe, and share your thoughts. What would you have done?